With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. This is taken at the 3. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Now Michelle. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. Third and long, it's Wilson. Got a man open, that's Devontae Parker, complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. Fourth down, here's Wilson. And it's caught by Parker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
You sound real quick, man. You obviously don't know how to play football. I know you keep trying to rush your outside left end over there, right? So I'm at the ID him as the Mike now. So that way when you try to push him off the end, they're going to double team in. You ain't got to worry about him getting any kind of
on 3rd down, Wilson. In a heavy traffic.
They stay in the zone and they'll run the line, too. He's a camera player.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On the ground, the this is Saquon Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Prescott.
Oh, my God.
Here, and that's complete. And all the way up to the 49. A big play that time for the Raiders. 47 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A first down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
And I'm a double team him every time off the line, so he can't even get no sacks. This dude is terrible, man. He's just right here. This guy that I'm about to mic right there. That guy does something like that. That's him. Sorry, man.
To throw again. Wilson. And this is caught off of the deflection. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 3rd down, Wilson. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they do get it
down. He's blitzing non-stop.
He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Easy to beat the shit out of these clowns.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. John Randall dropping the hammer.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, and the pressure gets to him again. Patrick Owasor in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Now, always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how...
Bye-bye, Beasley. The 40, the 30, 10, 5, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there, and this remains a 7-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. Spinning away. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jesse Tuggle gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. After the sack on first down, Wilson. That'll be caught by Hester. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
He blitzes every play. He has no idea how to play football. 2
minutes remaining in this first half of football.
He sucks so bad, bro. I feel bad for him. There's got to be a little
As a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
Free money, man.
You did great. Not a bad
All right,
job.
now go for it. You don't know how to stop it.
Writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D going to get the football back. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of... Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Check 9. Undercross.
On first down, Wilson. This one taken in by Hester. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on it. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a ball. Prescott to throw it. Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Prescott now. He's going to go deep. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Burris. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got his man Sharp complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Wilson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. From the gun, they run with Michel. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it second and goal. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal. On third and goal, Wilson into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
He knows nothing about football. He just called a timeout after the interception. He must be goofy. Bro, you have 0 chance to score.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
What's wrong with him?
His crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach in our EA Sports Halftime Report. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about...
He ran in front of my... Look at this shit. He don't even know how to play. He just runs in front of my receiver to stop him.
Got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
Should have been pass interference.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
No idea how to play football.
Make up for
this dude's terrible.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here, look. I see this Mike. Look, this guy right here with the MRI. He's been this guy the whole entire game. I just keep making him the Mike, and then he gets blocked every single time. He's not even involved in this whole entire game. He sucks.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
This is terrible.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Money right here, watch this shit, yo. He's gonna try to blitz like he's been doing all the way. I know I'm gonna get this free pass off. Probably to Odell. I think I'm gonna get to Odell. And maybe make him
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Ooh, should have caught it.
They're going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Josh Allen able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Interception I made with Bobby Wagner. And the second user alert.
Interceptions in the game.
Someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Michelle. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Too terrible in this game. I don't know why I shut my mouth.
The kick by Bryant is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, With no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass. This
rush coming, and he's taken down. Michael Kendricks, his second sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. With that incompletion, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in Week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well, and Deshaun Watson that scares everyone.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. John Randall bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Here's Tressway now. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now Prescott on fourth down. And he's going to go down again. Deacon Jones.
On this clown shit, bro. You should have been gone here. You didn't know you had no chance in the first fucking quarter, bro. It took you this long to realize you were trash. Fuck out of here.